how the evolution of technology has impacted the non-profit sector. So shall we have the yeah, he's always ready.
Yes.
All right, let's go with
All right. So the first, the evolution of technology. So first off, we have the early days. The early days were like streamlining the operations, where non-profit started using computers and databases that allowed them to, manage their donor records, increase the efficiency of how well they are, managing the records, interacting with these particular donors and grant applications. Then come the rise of communication and fundraising with the technology such as email and websites. So with that, they were able to connect with their audience. They were able to kind of give some kind of, visibility of what they do to the larger audience, to the donors as well, and to the participants as well. And then they were able to run online fundraising and spread messages, spread awareness about the program. Then came the age of data and impact, which was the era where we got social media and data analytics. With this, they were able to track the impact that they are bringing into the bringing into the world, and measure the success as well. And along with that, they were able to engage their supporters, tell them about the success stories, tell them about how well the money is used, how well the funds are being used, and they were able to do personalized outreach as well for a particular customer who had given some kind of donation for, let's say, food and shelter. So they were kind of able to target that and give them some success stories about that, which made them feel like my money donated to them actually made an impact. So if the particular non-profit is dealing into multiple I would say environments, they were able to deliver the right information to the donors, which definitely gave them the right customer experience. Then come the emerging technologies, which we are kind of into right now. The first one being artificial intelligence, cutting edge advancements, machine learning, and mobile technologies. With this, they got the capability of doing voluntary recruitment at a much better I would say scale, and that too in the right manner as well. And then they were able to do donor communication with the right tools and right technologies with generative AI content, which a lot of non-profits are have started realizing a lot. Then we got service delivery and the community engagement. Those are all some things that we got with the emerging technologies that we have now. Next up, we have as we are talking about the AI. So AI is evolving across non-profits. So AI is kind of capable of primarily doing two things for any of the business. The first one is the predictive, and the second one is the generative. Predictive AI has been there for quite some time. So with predictive, like we can make some predictions based on the existing data that we have. So some of the predictions that a non-profit can utilize is flagging at-risk participants. So example, a particular non-profit is running a free education non-profit program, and they are able to identify like this particular student is at a flag risk. And why? Because this particular student comes from a household where there are 4 members and only one of them is the one earning money, and he has fallen sick. So this particular student might not be coming to the particular program or to the classes. So they can identify that, and they can work accordingly, take actions accordingly. So generative predictive AI can help us do that. They can identify donors. Then they can also give us donor engagement scores, like how well the fundraising programs is doing and everything. Then we have generative assist. In generative assist, we have the capability of creating new things based on the existing patterns, such as prospective donor campaigns, running informing about the upcoming social events, creating content for that, and definitely creating newsletters and outcome information about those particular events that they are running. So generative AI helps us in doing that. If I talk about like how a non-profit can actually benefit from this, like harnessing the power of data. So they can definitely unify and get actionable data that they can actually utilize. So use of data cloud to create unified constituent profiles and target your messages definitely help them identify the individual. Like this particular individual is one of our donors. He has interacted with our email campaigns as well. He has interacted with our social media campaigns as well, and he has interacted with our advertisements as well. So with all of this information, they can identify, okay, this particular person knows about us, has been interacting with our brand for a long time, and they can utilize that to identify and do some intelligent predictive insights like, okay, I think we should be targeting these set of users which are interacting with our brand a lot. So they can do these kind of intelligent and predictive insights, and then we can use this AI results to do our engagement. So we can use these kind of results for streamlining our engagements with non-profit AI, where we are creating a personalized outreach program for them, giving them much more specific summaries, giving them something that they really care about. If they care about ending poverty, if they care about providing free education to the customers, so they can actually do that with the harnessing.
Can you really end poverty? That's a topic of a different webinar.
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Absolutely a different webinar. We're not going to get into controversies here. Please continue.
Okay.